might be wondering, I keep getting +4. I keep getting +5. I keep being +1. What about when you're negative? What are you going to do when you're -1? When you're -2? Which is a fairly common situation in this game. It's a very important thing to know what are my options from -1 to -3, for instance. That's a pretty common range to be at. And you have a ton of options. A ton of them. So we're going to go over them right now together. And it's not like super complicated, but it's complicated enough that if you don't know them, you're going to have a hard time. So to pare it down, the question is, what do when negative frames? Okay, what do you do when you have negative frames? So a great example here is going to be if you set your computer. Actually, no, this is as good as it is. So I'm -3, right? If you look at the bottom left-hand corner. Actually, I'm going to assume you understand a few things. I'm not going to like totally hand walk you through the whole process because I think you know some things already. So I'm going to set the computer to punishment to illustrate the point. Punishment with a jab. Okay? But do indeed. So here, I'm -3. After my 1-2, I'm -3. And what effectively is being asked here is, how do I play small Tekken? Small Tekken, please, can I not step that way? I can't. That's wild. Really? Not even sidewalk? Can I do it redder? Can I buffer this? Please? Tricky, please? Please, Tricky. Okay, I can't step that way. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it simple, but there's like I'm not gonna explain like all the little bits and like the UI and stuff because it'll take too long. So the first step is you need to know when you can step, okay? Hey, Mayhem. Stepping, meaning side step, the straight up side step. Now, you could, I'm so shocked that I can't step up with that. I'm like actually shocked. If I just do 2, I'm -2, right? My 2 button on block, I'm -2. Oh my goodness. No way. Okay, I didn't think so. So spacing is kind of important here too. So your frames don't tell the whole story. You kind of have to space out your moves too. But generally, when you're -3 to like -4, do I have -4 move? There's -4. I can still step. Maybe? No, I can't step anymore. Can I sidewalk? No, I cannot. So from -4 is we're no longer able to step. So we're simply going to talk about from -1 to -3. Okay? Here are your options. One of them is side step right. As you're seeing here, it's stepping over around. Link shall use jab. Let me turn on another option for you so you can see what else you can do. Jab's a good place to start because it's pretty linear. The next linear attack is crouch kick. Now, the thing with crouch kick is that it's going to hit you, actually, because you can't step that because it's circular, kind of. It's a fake circular. Let's try a different move. I want a down kick, down punch. Down 2. Where are you down to? Down 2, down 2, down 2. Hello? Hello? Where are you? There it is. -2, -3. So I can step now, up or down. So this is important because you're turning your defense into offense. You're making it so that when you're when you're -3, when it's technically their turn, your opponent has to think. They don't get to do things for free, ever. If they're doing things for free, you're messing up. It means you don't know your options. So this is what small Tekken is. This is, please, Tricky. I can't do it with -4, right? Ha ha ha. But wait, what? I can step up if I space it. So as you're seeing, like my down forward 3, it spaces out a little bit. So like you kind of need to really do this one move at a time. And you'll find what and where you can step things. Sometimes just backdashing is better. Like from here, I can backdash with my crouch back. With that, but I can't step. But if I crouch backdash, I can cancel it into a launch. I can do it. I can do this. I can do it. I swear to God, I can do this. I swear to God, please. Whatever. Let's do something easier. I think. I'll get the job done. I guess the point across, okay? Thanks for the subscription, ESB. Appreciate that. So that's the first thing. See if you can step right. If that doesn't work, try stepping left or clockwise and counterclockwise. I'm actually preferring counterclockwise and clockwise, which I've heard is the Korean way to do this, because that is more like, it makes more sense to me, clockwise and counterclockwise. But you're going to need to find this out for every move in the game. Okay? And what you might find is that a move you couldn't sidestep. You can sidewalk. So let's find a move that would be the case for. I'll just pick it. That's one of them. So watch. I can sidewalk that. Sidestep that. I can't sidestep that. If I go the wrong way. If I go the right way, she's getting bodied, right? But we're working off the assumption that your opponent and you are going, you're going this direction for whatever reason, right? You have a reason to go this way. Now, what you could do is side walk. And you'll get around it. Yeah, that's working. Portland. And there wasn't other people in the chat are allowed to ask too. I'm specifically talking to Cortland right now. All is well, just loving the second patch. Like where we are. Like 8:30 where I am. Okay? Okay, great. Alright, we're just getting started now. Fuck. Just getting started. Do the same thing for sidewalk down. Now, the next thing is, okay, well, if they sidestep block, that is, what else could they do? They could also do this. You want to bet what that particular move beats? Beats sidewalk. What's it lose to? Sidestep block. So now, this is, you could actually sidewalk block this too. Wonder, can I block both of them at the same time? I'm curious. Well, this is what you do. I see what you're doing. Yeah, you see it. You see it. Yeah, you can block both. You can actually. So the better option for Ling Xiaoyu here, because her forward thing is kind of trash here. 1, 2, 3. That should work and be unavoidable. Let's just test it. What about sidestep? Yeah, okay, there we go. That's the one. It's even in hard, and that one covers both sides too. So that cannot be sidestep blocked. Perhaps. Yeah. Now let's turn on the other one. This. Turn around. What I'm trying to see is, I turn them all on? That's the wrong one. Turn that one on. There it is. Yeah. Now they're all on, right? Okay, good. Are they all on? I'm tweaking. Okay, 2 of them are on. She's not gonna do the other one, please? Yeah, okay, great. So that's the mix. It's either this or that. You also... So that forces me to stop moving, right? forces you to stop moving. So I'm showing you this because you as a defender, when you're -1 to -3, you want to be checking your opponent. You're knowledge checking them defensively. You're using your defense to knowledge check your opponent, and you're doing it in a way so that you can get your offense back. If they're going to do this, well, she's back turn at -6. She can't block, so you can attack her with a throw or something, and she can't do much about it. Except for if she were to continue to string, and then you're going to get counter hit potentially, right? This Ling has a string there. So this is where string and character knowledge comes into play. You need to know your character's move sets of your opponents as well, but you can kind of figure them out just starting off with this. The next thing you can do when you're negative is just backdash, like so. Well, that particular move isn't really easy to backdash, interestingly enough. Maybe this will be easier. Nope. Damn, that has a lot of range. Holy moly. What about this? There we go. So here I'm -4, but you see how far it pushes them back? It lets me actually act as if. And then you can whiff punish people. So, moral of the story here is when you are negative, -1 to -3, if you are unfamiliar with the situation, try out one of those options, see what happens. Try sidestep right, sidestep left. Try sidewalk right, sidewalk left. And when you're sidestepping, make sure you're also buffering your block, so you're not just like blindly stepping, but there's still a block in there with the proper timing, which you'll get to handle as you play the game more often. And then if neither one of those 4 options are working for you, then you might be dealing with a linear move. I mean, with a circular move, or a move that has tracking properties, to use the proper terminology, or homing properties. If that's the case, maybe you can backdash. Try that. That doesn't work, then it's time to guess. Get good.